This is a high-stakes collision, a game late in the year featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, each looking to make a move up and strengthen their playoff case. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the grab. It's Clark. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Gets played on the outback. Touchdown, LSU. Strong game by this quarterback. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Orange offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk. You think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Gonna run it. It's Nichols. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking to throw. It's Maddox. The receiver grabs it.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Near the goal line. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back. It's Maddox. It's caught. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. One team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reach the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a shotgun run call. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Lindsey. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Maddox. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Give it to the back again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. That picks up a 1st down. A spotted at the 39. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
They move the ball across midfield and set up a 1st set of downs.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting call here on 3rd down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
Timeout, LSU.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the running backs got it again. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Ball handed off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fit.
Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score LSU 28, Mississippi State 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The ball would be down just inside the 30. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And that last touch. They just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He'll ride the back again here. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Oh, and he throws it back. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 3rd down play coming up.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lindsey. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Maddox. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw. It's Maddox. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And the field goal is good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To throw, it's Maddox. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set them up first down from the 32.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, look at the quick cut. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a receiver. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Dropping back. It's Maddox. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Nichols. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Punting ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are
exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He stopped, and he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's got room to run. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Grab down the middle. It's Walters. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. And this pass is caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Gets past the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Maddox. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
LSU, 63, Mississippi State, 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quick throw to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Maddox. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. On On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
And the punt is down just inside the 30.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Gonna run it. It's Lindsey. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, it's Maddox. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Grinding away with a running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Using his legs, it's Lindsey. He's past the marker and still going. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. LSU now operating in the red zone.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Second down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Mississippi State, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Maddox. Snags the quick throw. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Run down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over. But
and they've got him on the blitz.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to...
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start.